Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. The Memphis Grizzlies find themselves on a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Los Angeles Lakers. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Tied 2-2 here in the Western Conference Finals battle. Now all eyes set on Game 5. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. And tonight we've got the Memphis Grizzlies playing against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldrich will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year and even MVP, but don't expect him to indulge in that talk. He said, if I play to my potential, then those just happen. But winning another title, anchoring our defense, staying healthy, those are the types of goals I set for myself. Kevin?
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. Take a look at the Lakers. They're looking to assume command of this series. It's appeared to be pretty evenly matched, though, thus far.
But they're the higher seed, and this is when that comes into play. In essence, a 3-game series now with 2 of those at home. They gotta like their chances.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Morant. Then there's Anderson. And it's Bain in at the 2. And for the Lakers. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Bradley. Now here's Morant. Just 5 on the clock. And then Morant slams it in.
Are you for real? Morant way up. That move is fire.
Here's Davis, and Adams sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Here's Westbrook. James outside. Howard with the screen on Jackson. LeBron passes to
That's such a high IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. About a minute played so far here in the first. Jackson a screen on Westbrook. Morant reaches to Jackson. Anderson wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. A shot by LeBron, no good. Morant surveying the D. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here he goes, and Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing. Lob it Howard's way. He'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bain. On the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Westbrook with a screen for LeBron. Up and in on the LeBron.
Ball handlers interchange are sensational, effortlessly slicing through the demons quick.
James against Anderson. Feeds to Jackson. Jackson a screen on Westbrook. Morant passes to Jackson. No good that time. Westbrook with the nice D there. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Damage, catching, fire. Right there.
Morant with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Adams And Adams with the slam.
The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
LeBron James on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaron Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Westbrook. It's Davis on the wing.
And shooting against Adams, very challenging. He's an assertive defender who won't back off.
Morant kicks to Adams. Wants to get it to Morant and does. 6 on the shot clock. And Davis sends it back. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Outside Westbrook. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to protect.
And there's the call on him. That is his first foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Morant with it. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. In the corner, Bradley with it. Back to LeBron. To the middle. Outside for Davis. 5 to shoot. It's up a 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
When the defense gets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Anderson passes to Bing. Down low. Outside for Jackson. Now Morant. He takes it in. Good work there as it goes. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
When Morant drives, he's so tough to stop. His agility makes beating the D look so easy.
Passes to James. Floats it up for Davis. Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. Payne for 3. And they'll get another chance. That shot off. And it's the Lakers the other way. To the inside. Trying to end the drought. And the dunk by James.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Jackson dishes to Adams. And it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard controlling the defense.
Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 1. Morant with it. Now Anthony defending. And then Morant slams it in.
Man, he takes off like a rocket. I mean, there's a suddenness to Morant's game that most athletes don't have.
Westbrook passes to LeBron. Westbrook a screen on Jackson. Back to Westbrook from beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
All right, look who's coming under the ball. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls. and your Laker girls. Let's give them a big round of applause. Your Laker girls dance team.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Jackson, a screen on Bradley. Bain, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one's on Anthony.
All the officials are all over that one.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Kendrick Nunn, he's jacked in for Los Angeles. Dishes to LeBron. Anderson with the block.
And blocks like this fire Anderson up, which in turn get his teammates going as well.
Adams' shot is off.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Anthony finds James. A 3-ball. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Adams with the screen on LeBron. Anderson passes to Adams. Out to the wing. Morant's against Nunn. And it's Morant missing.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And the Lakers with another miss. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
Yeah, the offense looked cohesive last night. Whatever challenge the opposition presented, they answered with confidence.
And Bradley gets it to go.
As much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him. And those are the passes he needs to make.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. Inside, here's Adams. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
James kicks to Davis. Shoots over Adams. And it's Davis missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Here's LeBron. The Grizzlies making the shot. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Morant. 8 points for him. Knocked away. Pass to Bain. Jackson with the screen. Bain passes to Jackson. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
LeBron James on the wing. Over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant outside. And the 3 off target. The Lakers trail. Bradley kicks to Nunn. Morant with the steal. And there's the pass to Bain. Morant outside. Pass to Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Jackson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Los Angeles ball.
Some changes for the Lakers. Johnson, he's checked in for James. And it's Malik Monk in for Avery Bradley.
Malik Monk.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Which Lottie section wants a t-shirt? All right. Look who's coming under the boat. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. And your Laker girls. Laker girls.
And here's none. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Anthony left side. Anderson with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's none to the paint, 13 feet away. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got his second bucket.
And Davis can make this shot, especially when you allow him to come.
Here's Payne defending. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
LA's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. This is it to Monk. Inside. And Adams sends it back. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. There's the dish to Anderson. Back to Morant. Jackson, a screen on none. Morant. And finished off by Morant.
You could do that every time up the floor. Put Morant in the pick and roll. Just let him go to work.
Lakers trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Davis against Adams. Davis, the pass to Nunn. Shoots over Morant. Nunn, that's good.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Nunn against Morant. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Monk. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Speed Monk possesses. It's hard to contain. Aggressive to the hole.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
Monk taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
There's no question. Monk's ceiling is high. He needs to keep working on becoming a more efficient scorer and a well-rounded player.
And Monk drops them both. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Screen by Adams. Bain passes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And that's play is tailor-made for Adams. And not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
Nunn kicks to Anthony. Pass to Johnson. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Davis, and Adams sends it back. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And Memphis making a change here. Tillman's checked in. Lakers trail by 3. The pass to Monk. Floats it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
He has a sense to when to rise up and slam down.
Here's Morant. Some solid defense from Johnson. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense and defense.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time and not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there could mess up the rhythm of an offense.
You know, Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel has out there. They've got Howard. Russell Westbrook out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Johnson, and it's Anthony in at the 3, the small forward. There's Morant following the basket by Dwight Howard. That bucket in no time at all. Morant's got 14 points.
Excellent at shooting while in rhythm. Morant has a great feel for when to take these types of shots.
Johnson against Anderson. Anthony sets the pick for Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's just a solid play by Johnson, sensing the physical defense and going right up into him with the shot.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Johnson. The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. And both free throws good for Johnson.
And Johnson, the former Arizona Wildcat, certainly has a bright future in this league. The combination of shooting, speed, and length he possesses. It's just exciting.
Now here's Morant. He's got 14. That's to Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to Tillman. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Tillman, shooting 1.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Monk, the pass to Johnson. Out left to the wing. Here's Westbrook. Howard in the post. Second shot opportunity. Tillman grabs the miss. Memphis leading. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Nice shot by Brooks.
A huge part of Brooks' attack is that he understands how crucial it is that he continues to hit this shot.
Now, here's Monk. He kicks it to Howard. Pass to LeBron. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Los Angeles with another miss. Memphis leading by 5. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Bradley's checked in for Monk. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Westbrook passes to James. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kicks it out to Johnson. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Johnson's got 5.
Oh, Johnson senses the D is laying off of him. He loves going straight up with his shots, catching the D off guard. Just a very efficient shooter.
Now, here's Clark. Here's the pass to Bing. 5 on the clock. Anderson is screen on Westbrook. Morant drives in. Here's Anderson. Kicks to Clark. Morant with it. He's got 14. Going inside and finished up by Morant.
I mean, so creative with the ball in his hands. I mean, Morant is depth at creating offense for himself.
Lakers trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Howard. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark.
Lakers ball.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. James in the post. He's covered by Clark.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then.
Now here's Anderson, following the miss by John Morant.
A wildly protected player. Anderson is slowly drawing the D in. They're making him get overly assertive.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
I mean, I think he's kind of a throwback kind of player, if you ask me. I mean, Anderson's nickname is Slow Mo because of his ability to slow the game down and pick the opponent apart.
Lakers trail by 5. Right side, Westbrook. Anderson against Howard. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Anderson. And even 3-on-3 break. Brooks dishes to Anderson. Morant outside. Clark a screen on Westbrook. Here's Morant. And finished up by Morant.
And this is what teams try to do with Morant. They try to get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to impress.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Floats it up for James. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Morant. Anderson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies. James kicks to Bradley. Back to James. Howard setting the pick for James. And again, unable to change momentum here. Memphis leading by 9. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play a little safer.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for John Morant. Pass to Melton. Pass to Bing. 6 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Johnson. Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shooting for Memphis.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Davis is checked in for the Lakers. The Grizzlies also making a change. Conjar's checked in, and he makes both free throws. And here is Los Angeles now. 11-point game. Here's Davis. Tries again. And finally they hit one. Davis has got 8 points.
Well, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the offensive glass. I mean, and he turns those rebounds into points.
Bane passes to Clark. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line of the game. First one falls for.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Johnson. Culver's checked in for the Grizzlies. Second free throw, no good. Lakers trail by 10. Nunn finds James. Davis with a screen on Clark. Back to Nunn. Pass to Bradley. Fires from deep. It's Clark with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bane passes to Clark. Oh!
Nice. Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And Nunn has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. James. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. Tyus Jones comes in for Bane. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, James.
Yeah, when you think about LeBron, his competitive spirit is what comes to mind first. The guy wants to win all the time.
It's stolen by Bradley. In the corner, it's James. For 3, gets the three-pointer to fall. LeBron's got 6 in the quarter.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Now Melton, he's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Tillman. Over Westbrook. And the Grizzlies take on 2 more.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lakers trail by 8. Nunn looking around. Pass to Westbrook. LeBron outside. Driving to the basket.
Give the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
Here's Melton. Kicks it out to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Davis setting the pick for James. Back to Nunn. That 3 off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's Brooks. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Inside, Brooks goes all out. Willing to fight hard to get to his shot.
Here's James. Here's Davis. Tries yet again, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Some changes for the Lakers. Anthony comes in for James, and Monk subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And that one falls for Davis.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's Melton. Brooks outside. going to go that time, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. It's Bradley on the wing. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Bradley's got 5.
They said he was done. Beautiful pass by Melo, spotting the opening.
And here's Melton. No points in the game yet for him. And Clark slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Bradley. Davis with the screen on Brooks. Davis finds Bradley. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
Braving the paint, Bradley gets it done.
Jones against Nunn. Now here's Jones. Defense is right there. Now here's Melton. There's the pick. With the drive, Tillman. Davis with some nice deep. The Lakers trail. Passes it to Monk. Back to Davis. Dishes it to Carmelo. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to get there from behind the arc.
1:53 left now here in the second. Into the lane. It's blocked. Jones against Nunn. On the wing, Davis. Back to Nunn. Over Jones. Nunn can't get it to fall. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Jones looking for an opening. Stolen by Nunn. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Bradley, no one around him. No good from outside. Memphis trailing here. Jones with nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Brooks in the corner. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one's on Anthony.
Sometimes Brooks is a tough matchup for the team, especially when he's playing with some intensity and looking to score.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for two.
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the second free throw, good.
Well, it's easy to see all the hard work Dylan Brooks has put in. He just continues to add new wrinkles to his game.
Pass to Davis. Got a hand on it. Pushing it up. Brooks with no one around. No good with the triple.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Bradley. The pass to Monk. And here is Davis. They get a hand on it. Shot clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Five on the clock. Second chance shot.
Blocking foul.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his
The Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Grizzlies foul. D'Anthony Melton.
And that free throw good from Nunn.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Kendrick Nunn.
And so Nunn nails both of them.
Not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Now Brooks. The second chance effort. And the layup is good. Brooks has got 8 points.
What an active player Brooks is. I mean, he does an awesome job there fighting to keep this possession alive.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with the Lakers, Frank Vogel. Coach, with your size advantage, were you trying to get the ball to Anthony Davis inside?
Not any more than usual. We just give him the basketball down low and ask him to read. There's been a couple opportunities where they came in double and he found open guys. If he gets single coverage, he goes score the ball. Thanks for your time, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possessions.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. It's going to be a 3-game series here on out. Still, you have to like their chances as they'll have the home court advantage.
Yeah, I do, and I think they'll get it done. But even if they fall behind 3-2 in the series, you can't count these guys out, Shaq.
Yeah, true. I feel like TISAS, and no, that's not a tasty appetizer, Kenny. It's an acronym for this is still anyone series. Well, I can change the next 2 games, guys. Really, I think we can go 7.
And with our appetizer round all gobbled up, that's going to do it for us. We'll send you back now for the start of the second half.
Hey, Kenny, pass me those chips.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
So on the floor for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. DeAnthony Melton out there with Jones, and it's Clark in at the 3. Now here's Davis, 11 points in the game. Here's LeBron. The shot, no good. Here's Clark, outside, Jones. Adams with the screen on Bradley. Here's Melton, and stolen by Howard. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. Goes back up. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Clark, the pass to Melton. Jackson, a screen on Bradley. Melton, off the left rim and out. DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brooks checked in for the Grizzlies.
First team foul. Grizzlies substitution, Dylan Brooks.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Westbrook with a screen for James. Here's Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's Melton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 3-on-3. And finished off by Westbrook.
He uses his finesse to get flashy. Westbrook is an elite above the rim finisher.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Melton, guarded by Bradley. Now here's Jones. Down low, pocket 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Difficult to stop Jackson Jr. close to the rim. He uses that 7'4" wingspan to his advantage.
For Memphis, they have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point.
Jackson Jr. 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Just a guy who grew up with basketball in his DNA. Jaren Jackson Jr.'s dad, Jaren Sr., was a heck of a player. I played with him. I want to try to explore his
Melton. Following the three-point attempt by Avery Bradley. Melton, he kicks to Adams. He gets that one. Adams has got 6.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Westbrook dishes to LeBron. Westbrook a screen on Jackson. James, the pass to Davis. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Jones for the lead. The Lakers with the rebound. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. And there's the call on Howard. That's foul number 2 for him. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Jones against Westbrook. Adams with the screen on Westbrook. Jones, the pass to Adams. Back to Jones. Good on the shot. Jones has got his first points of the game. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who is the loudest. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your record girls. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your record girls.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Baines checked in for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant comes in for Jones. Memphis on defense. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Westbrook. It's rebounded by Memphis. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Westbrook against Morant. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And Adams with the slam.
It's so difficult to defend Morant in the pick and roll. I mean, he can create passing angles in tight quarters.
Lakers trail by 3. James finds Davis. On the wing, James. Guarded by Jackson. Back to James. It's deflected. Payne for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, man, just sick. The leaping skills of Johnson. Really demonstrating exceptional athleticism on the dunk.
They get it back. Bain passes to Morant. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off the shot here. It's Adams with the slam. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Bradley kicks to James. Davis with a screen on Jackson. And the shot is good. The Grizzlies lead has been cut down to just one on the bucket from LeBron.
That is what LeBron does. No one challenges the heart of the defense more than that. Impossible to stop him.
Now here's Morant. He's got 18. Brooks misses. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Westbrook against Morant. Outside for Davis. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with an assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, we know Davis is working on this. Right there, you can see how effective he can be for distance.
Now here's Morant. And James pulls it down. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson with a screen on Morant. The drive by James. Headshot off.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would.
Morant against Bradley. And they double up Morant. The feed now to Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass. Jackson's got 5.
I mean, one of the more dynamic passes to enter this league. I mean, in a while, if you ask me. Morant, he's in full control of this offense.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. And your Laker girls.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for James. Monk comes in for Bradley. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. And Memphis also making a switch. Anderson, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Monk sets the screen for Nunn. And there's the drive. Yep, that one goes. Nunn's got 6 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Adams with the screen on Anthony. Anderson dishes to Adams.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assists, and they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
And I've heard Adams is a big gamer, video games. I mean, he doesn't watch sports in his off time like a lot of guys. He'd rather have a controller in his hand.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
Here's Morant, and Davis sends it big. Another shot. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
The shot's good for Monk.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a brick.
Morant passes to Adams. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul. The fourth team foul.
Morant with it. He's got 18. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
So good at staying in attack mode now. When Morant is going at defenses, force it.
Shooting from
The Grizzlies have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. Both free throws good from Morant.
You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity makes for some tough matchups.
Monk sets the screen for none. Posts it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Morant. 20 points for him. And they double up Morant. Jackson has the open look. And it's off from three-point range. Passes it to Nunn. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
Clearly foul.
Los Angeles, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Mike Howard's checked in for Johnson.
That's the line for two.
And so Nunn nails both of them. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant outside. Adams outside. Back to Morant. Jackson a screen on Howard. Howard against Morant. Over to the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Adams. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got 8 rebounds in this game. Nunn against Morant. Davis setting the pick for Nunn. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's been all about Ja tonight. I mean, he can score in many different ways.
Now, Nunn. 8 points for him. Davis. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, he's got to keep beating him.
Feeds it to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Young Fred Jackson has a solid understanding of the game. I mean, he guides him in the pick and roll.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Nunn. Davis with a screen on Morant. Left side, Davis. No good on the shot. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Morant gets to Adams. Nunn against Morant. And Anderson has it in the corner. Pass to Adams.
2 minutes remaining.
5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Lays it up off the glass. And now just a 1-point Laker lead.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Now here's Nunn. He's guarded closely. And here's Davis for 3. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be these days. You need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Here's Bain. 8 points for him. And he drives in. It's good. Bain's got 10.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Nunn, bounce pass. Here's Davis. And the rejection by Jackson. Inside. Morant finds Jackson. For the lead. And it's Morant missing. The Lakers in the lead. Floats it up for Davis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. For the tie, and it's Morant missing. Los Angeles has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Monk, the pass to Davis. Just 4 to shoot. Driving the lane. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
His floor awareness. How about a decent sense for when his guys are open?
And here's Morant. And finished up by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
It's the fourth quarter.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Anthony. Russell Westbrook out there with Avery Bradley. And it's LeBron James. And it's Monk in at the 3 slot. And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Memphis. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Morant. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. No good on the 3. Anthony's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Over to the left wing. Out to Morant. And they double up Morant. And the pass to Bain. Right wing. And here's Anderson for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. LeBron's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Anthony. From past the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And then Morant slams it in.
What about that move? Morant with the ability to rapidly alter pace and put defenders on skates.
Westbrook passes to LeBron. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Lakers ball.
And here is Los Angeles now. Outside Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. It's blocked again.
Whole quarter for him. Ice cold. It's time to get him a breather. Maybe someone off the bench to get him his spot. Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Bradley kicks to Westbrook. The shot, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Morant outside. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Monk. And Bain pulls it down. Bain's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Morant. And finished up by Morant.
Showing off the vertical. Morant attacks the basket with such ferocity. He just overwhelms defenses.
Who wants the t-shirt? Make some noise. And your Laker girl. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker Girls.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Bradley. To stop the drought, here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Memphis. Anderson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Morant with it. Punk defending. Morant outside. And they double up Morant. A 3 from Anderson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Right side, Westbrook. Shoots over Morant. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Westbrook.
He has this shot in his back. I mean, I like when Westbrook gets his shot.
So the wing on the left. Payton for 3. And Westbrook pulls it down. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Bradley can't get it to go.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Morant passes to Anderson. From outside, off the mark.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Lakers passing it around. A 3 from Bradley. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Lakers lead by 1.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Now here's Morant. Driving in and finished off by Morant. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Bradley finds Westbrook. The layup off target. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Just to Morant. He dishes it to Anderson. Back to Morant. There's the try. The shot's good. And now it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. He's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Here's James. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight.
Great display of themselves. Westbrook is solid at realizing one of these guys is able to.
Bain passes to Morant. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now, here's LeBron. There's the feed to Carmelo. Right side, Bradley. Outside, Westbrook. On the wing, James. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And those aren't the type of 3-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Now here's Morant. Anderson finds Morant. Passes to Bain. Shoots over Bradley. No good off the back of the rim.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
And they take the lead. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
As long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on the chair.
Your Laker Girls. the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
Dwight Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. Anthony Davis comes in for Anthony. Memphis also making some changes. Steven Adams comes in for Tillman. And Jaren Jackson subbed in for Clark. Morant passes to Adams. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. And Adams sends it back. And they recover it. James kicks to Westbrook. Moves back up, and there's Davis. That's good. And the assist from Westbrook. Davis has got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. Morant passes to Adams. Westbrook with the block.
Always in a relentless pursuit of the ball. Westbrook is capable of making stand-out defensive plays.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant, right side. And finished off by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
And Adams sends it back. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that one's good. Morant.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 1. Outside Bradley. Here's Howard. Davis with it. Here's LeBron. And the rejection by Jackson. Now Morant. Driving inside. Misses from short range. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Davis finds Bradley. Back to Davis. And Bane pulls it down. Bane's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Morant. Takes it inside and finished off by Morant. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Westbrook following the score by Memphis. LeBron James on the wing. Back to Westbrook. On the wing, Davis. Over Adams. And again, no good by the Lakers.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the knee all over, but that is a difficult shot to see.
Adams with the screen on James. Adams' shot is good. And it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
And how about the power by Adams on that finish? Just brushes off the contact.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Fans, your Laker girls.
Lakers trail by 3. And here is James. Shot to stop the run. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Bain. Morant outside. Adams with the screen on Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. And Anderson has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
With all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, he's come weight around. I tell he's got to be more unselfish.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim. As they've challenged every shot, and also gotten quite a few blocks as well. Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Here's Bain, guarded by Bradley. Morant's against Westbrook. Morant pitches to Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Adams has got 14 points here in the second half.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arms length from the bucket.
Pass to Davis. There's 1:26 left in the game. Drains it from 17 feet out. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
Perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
Yeah, and at this stage, that's just what you need to do. You got to get those high percentage hits.
Here's Bain. Back to Morant. Jackson a screen on Westbrook, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Westbrook against Morant. Here's Howard. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can keep everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Bradley is screen on Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that. That's why they put the floor in his hand.
They know they can count on him to make shots.
Now here's Morant. On the pass to Bing. Back to Morant. Left side Adams. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 4-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes
Westbrook with a screen for LeBron. Into the lane for the win, and we're going to overtime. A riveting defensive play to keep them alive. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Avery Bradley is out there with Howard. 4 on the shot clock. And here's LeBron outside. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Lakers.
You need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. So superb at snatching up offensive rebound.
To the middle. Here's Adams in the foul on Avery Bradley. That's foul number 2 for him.
The second personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Morant with the drive and finished off by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Bain, guarded by Bradley. Bain, no good. They've sheared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Now here's Morant, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. And Adams gets to Jackson. The dish to Morant. Pocket 6. Jackson, a screen on Westbrook. Anderson outside. Payne for 3. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Pass to Davis. To the left side wing. Westbrook drives in. The second chance effort, and James with the layup. LeBron's got 21 in the game.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
And they double up Morant, and stolen by LeBron. And here we go, LeBron heading to the hoop. The second effort, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Steven Adams picks one up.
James is like a freight train moving to the rim. He's so effective at getting the D to hit him when he's on the attack.
And both free throws, good for James. We're in overtime if you've just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. Adams with the screen on Westbrook. Inside, and Adams with the slam.
And this game has been all Adams. He's getting to his spots and capitalizing with ease right now.
Westbrook with a screen for LeBron. Here's Davis, and Adams sends it back. Morant against Westbrook, and finished off by Morant.
He gets a lot of attention. I mean, Morant can expect this kind of rough treatment anytime he takes it inside.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Westbrook a screen on Jackson.
2 minutes remaining.
LeBron drives in. Count it. James has got 6 points in the quarter. The Grizzlies have gone 3 for 5 for their shots since they got started here in overtime. Here's Morant. Here's Adams. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Bradley passes to Davis. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Adams dishes to Morant. Back to Adams. Outside Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity.
Here's Davis. No good that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Westbrook against Morant. To take the lead. Outside for Jackson. He feeds it to Adams. It's tipped. Stolen by Westbrook. Shot from 12. Howard, the pass to Davis. Bradley, a screen on Morant. Outside, Davis passes it to Bradley. Stolen by Anderson. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Adams with the screen on Westbrook. Morant against Westbrook. Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room.
And they do have a foul to give.
Timeout called for the Lakers. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. Fans, your Laker girl.
Jackson against James. Westbrook with a screen for James. To tie and closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up.
And he's so skilled at finding ways to get to the line. Davis staying aggressive and going at the D.
And so he hits both.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time. And your Laker girl. All right, look who's coming under the goal. Get louder. Here they are. Your Lakers.
Stolen by Westbrook. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll be back with you right after this. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. LeBron passes to Davis. Tries again. Howard trying to free himself up. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Morant drives in. And another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Westbrook passes to James. Westbrook with a screen for LeBron. Westbrook against Jackson. The turnaround misses off the right iron.
That's a nice defensive effort. Sticking right up on him. Effective shot.
Morant gets to Anderson. Westbrook against Morant. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his third foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off. Just didn't get there quick enough.
Los Angeles on D. Morant with it. Jackson a screen on Westbrook. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You gotta love how attacking Morant is. I mean, he's so excellent, forcing the issue of getting the foul.
That's good from Morant.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Morant. Where's Westbrook? He's been feeding the ball very nice. 9 assists now tonight.
He's been the ultimate distributor here tonight. It's showing up on the stat sheet, but more importantly, it's going to show up in the win column.
And Bain pulls it down.
Give it up for the D. No fear, risk getting posterized. You know what though? Still.
Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
James outside from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They've held a 12-point lead early. Davis against Morant. Here's Jackson. Adams right side. Memphis moving it around. And it's Morant missing.
Well, their goal on D is to not give him any clean looks from long range.
A 3 from Bradley, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And that's where he's most comfortable. Bradley crafting this game to excel in the catch and shoot.
Morant against Westbrook. Outside for Jackson, over Davis. To the right side. Morant against Westbrook. Second shot opportunity. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Left side, Westbrook. Second chance shot. Basket good.
Who can forget when Westbrook averaged a triple-double? He hits the boys hard.
Memphis leading. Now Morant. Jackson a screen on Westbrook. Here's Morant. And Davis sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Stolen by James. To the inside to take the lead. Offensive rebound. He blocks it again.
My goodness. The insane rebound tally. Just mind-blowing. He's been voracious on the glass.
And Greg, now he is tied for the most rebounds in a single game in NBA playoff history.
And he's now in a four-way tie with 10 blocks. Can he claim that top spot for himself?
Here's Morant. Jackson, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Morant, and another one!
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Adams. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker Girls. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker Girls.
Morant against Westbrook. Over Morant. Up again. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those 2 points.
pass to Morant. Pocket 6. Over Westbrook. And that one goes long.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try to lean.
Back to Davis. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one's on Morant.
I mean, you know, Davis' reputation really does precede him. Every time he steps on the court, the other team starts to look nervous.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
Screen by Adams. Morant passes to Adams. It's good!
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slightest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
All right, look who's coming into the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker Girls. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker Girls. Get to your seat. Let them hear it.
James looking around. Westbrook with a screen for James. Davis, that's for 2. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.